We are in one heck of a shamanic portal today, and I want to talk about how we can work with that. It's the Eclipse series. We're sandwiched between these two really powerful eclipses, which means we have this amazing opportunity to shed karma, drop karma, burn through karma. I like that word burn through for today. I'll tell you why in a second. And then burning through the karma really opens us up to our dharma. It opens up these doorways of opportunity that wouldn't be there if we hadn't burnt through the karma. So let's talk about today. So today's the 26th. This is day 2 of our Eclipse series. Welcome. Thank you for hanging out. I love doing this with you all. Today is Mars Square Chiron. Today is this deep medicine man, shamanic, that's Chiron, capacity to heal, right? To initiate, to be initiated into. That's really a potent territory of Chiron. So Chiron, most people only talk about him as healing the wounded masculine. For sure, that's the theme. But feel into this. Chiron is deep shamanic medicine. It's deep healing medicine. It's shamanic initiatory medicine. It's let me drag you into your deep wounds so that I can open you to your great gifts and your great potentials. I mean, this is so eclipse-like, right? Because eclipses is, let me help you release your karma so you can open to your dharma. This is such a great support in this eclipse season, headed up to that new moon eclipse in Aries on the 29th of March, right? We get this opportunity today to, should we choose to, consciously work with what are we being initiated into? So old shamanic traditions, you didn't become a medicine man, medicine woman, wisdom keeper, shaman without going through an almost near-death experience. Now get this, it's a shedding of the identification of self. It's the shedding of the ego, right? When you get through a shamanic initiation like that, a near-death experience, you go through this process of, I am not this, I am not that, I am not this, I am not this. Oh my gosh, I am this, and then you'll go through another one in a couple of years, of course, or a couple months, whatever, who knows, because it's a constant, it's a constant evolution of who we are. But this moment in time is an amazing opportunity to, let me give us some real tangible ways of working with this, an amazing opportunity to reflect backward, because this is the 3rd square that Mars and Chiron have been doing over the last couple of months because Mars was retrograde. Reflect back and go, okay, what have I been initiated into? What have I been being initiated into? And it's not easy initiation. It's not like, pixie dust and fairy kind of initiations. I love those initiations too. They're fucking great. This is not one of those. This is a, let me drag you into the underworld. Let me drag you into your wounds. Let me drag you into some like crunchy stuff so that I can initiate you into a greater you. Let me help you to strip away that which you are not. The old patterns that do not serve, like over caring, lack of boundaries. This final eclipse is happening on this Aries Pisces axis. This Mars Chiron final square is so pointing to what are your wounds around self and other? What are your wounds around relating to the world around you, around relating to others? This is going to intensify and it's going to get really good tomorrow. So if you're hanging out for this eclipse series, you definitely want to stay tuned for tomorrow because we got Venus up in the mix. She's retrograde. This is so good for the relationship axis, which is the final eclipse that's happening on the relationship axis. That happens on the 29th. But let's feel for another little bit around what we can do today. It's really like giving ourselves some space to release the final little karmic pieces. So how do we support this karmic burning away? How do we support this being initiated into? Tucker and I this morning, we went on a little shamanic walk out there. I promised I would do videos of the mountains. Those are the mountains we walk in every day. And it was this really intentional, that's a really good word for today, intentional. Do it with intention. Whatever it is, you can hold an intention of, may I burn through the residual karma that I'm meant to. You could light a candle. May I burn off the residual karma with this candle, this flame. But for me, I walk through these like big, beautiful, bushy, like sage bushes, and you can't not touch them. So we don't hike trails or anything. We just go like walking in the woods, and everything's like brushing against me as I'm walking. And, you know, I come back and I have like sticks in my hair, and there's sticks in my underwear today. Yeah. That's how much we were crawling around. Like I had to pick sticks out of my pants. But as I was doing it, I was holding this intention of just like saging away, like brushing away, known and unknown. So this is the other thing that I think we get really hung up on, is that we think we need to know, but we don't. Sometimes we do know, and sometimes we don't know. So just holding this intention of, may I brush off, may I burn. I really like burning. It's Mars, burning, that's fire. May I burn off that which I'm meant to, and just hold that intention today. There's a free Heart Warrior workshop. If you haven't done that, you could go do that. Hold the intention as you go into that Heart Warrior workshop, right? It's guided, taking you in. Heart Warrior is really, really good for Chiron Mars energy. We'll put a little link below. Just type workshop if you can put a comment below. We'll send you a DM to that free workshop. But it's Heart Warrior, and you just hold this intention of, may I burn off. May I journey into this, whatever it is. You know, maybe it's the Heart Warrior workshop. Maybe you're doing a shamanic walk in the woods. Maybe you're lighting a candle. May I burn off all the residual karma that I'm meant to in this eclipse portal before this new moon takes place on the 29th. May I burn it off today. May I burn it off. May I burn it off. May I release it. May I release it. May I let it go. May I let it go. And maybe you just even write a list of things that you're aware of. Maybe you're not aware. Again, don't get hung up on having to know what we're burning off. We just hold that intention. In my highest and best, burn away the karma that I'm meant to burn away. Things like that are crazy powerful today. My gosh, I love being here with you all. I would love to hear a comment on how this is going for you. This is day 2 of the eclipse. Let me know what you really, 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 really want to hear about. We're doing this until the 31st of March, so every day. Stay tuned. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, I don't know, all the places that we can be. But super grateful to be here with you. Again, type workshop to get that free workshop. And if you have not seen the new Moon Eclipse podcast yet, type 302 and we can send you a DM for that. Massive love, and I'll see you tomorrow for Venus. Venus, this is about relationships. This is really going to point to what this final eclipse on the relationship axis is about for you on the 29th. So we'll see if we can get into some insights in that tomorrow. Massive love to you. Have a beautiful Mars-Chiron shamanic initiatory karmic shedding kind of a day.